There's something about waking up in the middle of the night, that eerie stillness where every sound seems amplified, where the shadows play tricks on your eyes. It happened to me just last week. It was around 3 a.m. when I jolted awake, heart racing for no apparent reason. My bedroom was pitch black, save for a sliver of moonlight filtering through the blinds. I lay there, disoriented, listening. At first I thought it was just my mind playing tricks on me, but then I heard it, a faint, almost imperceptible scraping sound, like fingernails dragging across the floorboards. I froze, my breath catching in my throat. The sound was coming from the hallway outside my bedroom door. Slowly it grew louder, closer, as if something, or someone, was crawling towards me. My eyes locked on the door, expecting it to burst open at any moment, but nothing happened. Then the handle began to turn, slowly, deliberately. My heart pounded in my chest. I wanted to scream, to move, but my body wouldn't cooperate. The door creaked open just an inch, and through that narrow gap I saw it, an eye staring right at me. It was bloodshot, wide with an unnatural intensity, as if it had been watching me for hours. The door swung open a bit more, revealing a figure hunched and twisted, its skin as pale as the moonlight. It dragged itself across the floor, its limbs bending at impossible angles. The scraping sound, it was its nails, long and yellowed, scraping along the wooden floor. Its head jerked up, and I saw its face. A grotesque grin stretched impossibly wide, lips cracked and bleeding. I tried to scream, but no sound came out. The figure crawled closer, its eyes locked on mine, unblinking. I could feel the weight of its presence, the oppressive cold that filled the room. It reached the edge of my bed, its twisted hand reaching for my ankle, and in that moment I finally found my voice. I screamed, a raw, desperate sound, and then it was gone. The room was silent. The door stood open, but the figure had vanished. My body shook uncontrollably, my skin cold with sweat. I couldn't sleep the rest of the night. The next morning I found deep scratches on the floorboards, right where the thing had crawled. To this day I still hear the scraping sometimes, and every night I lock my door, hoping it won't come back, but deep down I know it's still out there waiting.